Am I the first one back? Nice flower pick there. I'm assuming you're talking about mine. And yes, that is a Far Cry 3 t-shirt. Because Far Cry 3 is awesome! I am on my own. All alone. And I think I'm the drunkest one here, too. I can't feel my face at this point, guys. Like, I really am a two-beer bitch. And that's the proper terms for it. And I've had 4. So we're a little past the whatever it is. Drunk on blueberry beer. Hell yeah, dude. Blueberry beer is good. 2-bit beer. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Come on, leave me alone. Words and stuff. Oh god. So they wouldn't let me talk about GTA because it's better than Battlefield 4, and it makes them jealous because they're all on PC. But you guys all in the chat know if you have an Xbox or a PlayStation 3, you know already GTA Online better than Battlefield 4 Beta. I'm just saying, just throwing that out there. It's totally better. It's amazing fun. No, it's not false. Don't even opponent. No, it's not false. You haven't played it. You don't know. It's amazing.
I don't even know. Are you talking to yourself now?
I am talking to myself. I'm talking
awesome.
to the chat.
That's awesome. So glad I didn't stop the stream. I took a wrong turn at the bathroom. I wound up in my garage for the beer fridge.
How did you do that?
I don't know. It's worked out pretty nicely, though.
I am out of beer. Do you want to send me some? Because all I got is this empty...
Yeah, I wish I could take you up on that beer next week, man, but I ain't going to have any time.
Oh, that's right. You're going to be in town next week.
Yeah, I'm leaving on Monday. Well, I'll leave on Tuesday.
Have fun. I mean, you know, like I told you, man, I'm not like, I'm so upset. Culprit won't see me. No, it's cool, dude. It's cool. You know, I get it. You know, I throw out the lunch or the dinner offer to anyone that I know that comes into town.
Oh, so now you throw it to anyone? Is
I do. Anyone that I know, not just anyone, but like anyone that I know. I'm like, yeah, let's go hang out. Let's do lunch because fuck it, why not, right?
Yeah, no, and I would. And like I said, why is that mouse doesn't work? Wow, this is getting bad. I'm right behind you, pup. I think.
Walk to the gas station and get more beer, dude. You have no idea how far the gas station is, and I live in the hood, egg roll.
You're in
like
Florida.
If I walk
like
to the gas station, there's a chance I won't come back because I'll be dead.
So what were you talking about? Because Clappy's telling me to upload just this part. It's gold. were you giving him some knowledge? Were you giving some life advice? What's going on here?
No, I was
dark, and I got more out of the keg than I wanted.
Then
now
send it
I'm
my
gonna
way.
be extra drunk tonight.
Anything extra, send it my way because I'm already there.
Yeah, I said to Puppy, I was like, I made a wrong turn to the bathroom, wound up in the garage at the beer fridge. It's weird. I could just hear my wife's eyes rolling in the bedroom. She hears the big door open.
My bedroom door is closed, and I'm hoping that baby stays asleep all night because there ain't no way I am in a suitable condition. I can't feel my face.
To breastfeed? You mean?
Baby.
No.
I could totally breastfeed. What are you talking?
No, you're not supposed to when you drink.
No.
She'll sleep through the night then, that's for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I am slurring my speech a little bit, Clappy, I think.
Oh, you totally are. There's no doubt about that. That's a Skype effect, actually, I do, for him.
Yeah, that's totally it. It's not me, it's Skype.
We don't do top hats and things like that anymore. We synthesize his voice.
Shit.
Nice.
This is so getting uploaded. Or it's just getting unlisted. And if you ever cross me, or if you ever go big, it'll be even better.
Whatever.
Alright, so I don't even know if I want to ask for questions from the chat because it's just going to be about Puppy's blood alcohol.
All right. So I have a question. Battlefield, they've gone to this skill number, and I'm pretty sure it's heavily based on score per minute, which they obviously haven't considered game types for. I've got myself up to, I think I was tied for 30th in the world when I got off tonight, just seeing what I could do. I'm curious how people are going to game this, but I think it's funny that they've made this very opaque number the central focus when you log in on your stats.
Yeah, they do have it. Have they told you how they get it?
The skill number was down at the bottom. They focused on your KD
Well, yeah,
score.
I'm saying is where they put it is definitely bigger, but it's the same useless stat that it always was, as far as I'm concerned.
What's yours?
They've changed completely.
Does everybody know what theirs is? Because I guarantee you I'm the lowest one.
I have no idea.
Puppy might be the lowest one right now.
Yeah, right now I think I got it covered.
It's like the first thing you see when you look at your stats.
You're right. It is.
Yeah. What are they thinking? Like, people are going to game this because no one understands what it is.
No offense, that's COD.
At least you understand where the KD and win-loss is coming for this skill number. I have no idea why I'm ranked 30th in the world.
Even if they told you exactly what it was and exactly how they calculated it, I still wouldn't care.
I'm just curious. I would like to see the algorithm for it. I would like to just see what they deem skill. And is it weighted? Is it what?
I know I don't have it, so I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have skill. What are you talking about?
My skill rating is a frowny face.
I have all the skill right now. I'm just saying.
You do.
We agree, yes.
I feel like me's time and Polly are just getting in the way here. I really feel like I'm just white noise to this just gravitational thing going on here. It's alright. It's all going up on my channel.
Yeah, totally, dude. No,
this thing is driving me crazy.
I don't understand. I've never really understood the skill stat, and like I feel like it's kind of the same thing that they kind of did in Halo. I'm trying to keep my thoughts together as best I can. I can feel my speech slurring. Like Halo did the skill-based matchmaking, where like what was it, like levels 1 through 50 or something, where like depending on what level you are, that's who you got matched with, and like they determined your skill based off of like your KD. And
no, it was strictly win-loss.
Was it strictly win-loss in Halo?
Yeah, who you beat and how good they were. Yeah, that was all.
Well, I thought it was KD related too.
No.
Well, that just throws me all off, doesn't it? But like I feel like slapping. I don't know what he just said.
I'll delete that. Don't worry about it.
I feel like anything that is when they have to say that, oh, this stat is skill based, like it doesn't. How can you determine somebody's skill?
Yeah.
Because personally, like I don't know about you guys, but I have my good days and my bad days.
Have you seen my channel?
Right now, if I played Battlefield 4, it would be a bad day. It's gonna be a bad day right now.
Says the guy who defibs people and M60s from the hip. Yeah, and is legally blind. And today would be a bad day. Skill's stupid. Like, do we need another statistic that doesn't mean anything? Like KD doesn't mean anything. Let's be honest. In a Battlefield, anyway, it doesn't mean anything. So we need another one, and score per minute now doesn't mean anything either. Once you did the double XP, and now you do all these XP boosts, we need one more. Like I said, I'm looking at the HUD right now, and it's like a kill per minute kind of means something. But
in the world is on Xbox is hilarious, and points to just how broken it is because I'm not anywhere near that good.
No, come on, man. We all got it.
So what is? I'm just curious. What is it?
You're kind of a badass.
Yeah. I'm not really that shocked by that, to be honest with you.
No, I am. I'm not that good.
But what is your skill that got you to 30th? I'm just curious, because mine's
706.
Mine's 263. So I'm just worried with the scale. I'm 500 points off of
2 million
30th.
something people, yeah. It makes no sense at all.
My KD's positive. That's all I care about.
Well, if it's like some of the leaderboards early on in beta, you could look at it and you'd have 5 points in some area and it would say you're number 1 on something, because even though you can see people above you, but the numbers are all
if you focus down on your friends list, like only 9,000 people have set their location to in the U.S., but if you go global, it looks like it'll give you all of it. So that's the only conclusion I have.
The funny part, have you looked at the leaderboards? Because I did one night just to see what it was, and you click on the top 5 guys, and you then go to their Battlefield 3 profile, because there's no indication of Battlefield 4. They're all banned. So you're like, okay, I see.
Seems legit.
Because, the stats, you're just like, wow. Like, it's possible someone's that good. I never, totally write it off, but you're like, holy shit, that's crazy. And then you look over, you flick, because it's easy to go to their Battlefield 3 profile, banned. You're like, oh, okay. It's like, wow, it's that bad. It's just...
No.
Stats are to show you improving for your own personal use.
Guys or whatnot. Yeah.
But
It's legit.
For comparison, it's silly.
Oh, yeah, you're just gaming the numbers. You don't play for the numbers, people. Play because it's fun, damn it.
No, I use them to judge my own, monthly kind of play. I don't really look. If I look at someone else's, like say someone's like, hey, I want to match up, and I look, or sends me a friend's request or whatever. I'll look at like hours played, that kind of stuff, like service stars and what classes, those types of things. KD doesn't really mean much to me.
No.
Not in Battlefield, anyway.
Oh, well.
I wish they would at least give you those stats breakdown on game mode. It's like it means nothing without any kind of reference, because it's like...
Well, the double XP from Battlefield 3, they factored that into what you saw. It made it useless.
I know it did.
Well, that's
my score per minute in Battlefield 3 was up to, at one point it was up to like 1600. And I was like, because of the double XP, they happened to have double XP while I was grinding the Zebra Tower, doing the Zebra Tower zombie thing. So it was like retarded amounts of XP, and they're just like, "Oh yeah, you're a legit badass."
Oh, you got that legit badass dog tag, right?
I do.
Nah.
All right, so let's. I think we've wrapped up. Unless does the chat have anything more Battlefield 4? I was gonna let Puppy kind of go. So we'll give them a couple minutes to chime in.
GTA is better than Battlefield 4.
You know what? I want to talk about something I think is super cool, and I'm glad we have Polly. I just said super cool. Can you tell I'm a dad of a 4-year-old? Emblems, I know they're a direct ripoff of any other game, but I think they're fucking awesome.
It's fun.
Exactly. I think they're awesome.
It's the same system as what you had for Platoon Emblems before, but now it's in-game stuff, which is really cool.
I love swastikas and penises. Like, I just...
Oh, yes.
Big fan. Big fan.
Best.
But I mean, Paul, you made some awesome... the reason I'm looking at my profile right now, I'm just looking at it. But the two options I got, I like. So, I think it's cool. I wish they would make it bigger. Like, put it, I'm not gonna lie. There might come a day where
I like that it shows up like about 3 or 4 places on your vehicles. It shows up on like your shoulders. It shows up on your guns.
I might choose the gun based on how well the emblem shows up on it. I'm not gonna lie.
Is it on the mag or is it hidden over here?
Yeah, because let's be honest, the ACW it's not.
Who cares
too
how
good.
it shoots? Where's the emblem?
It's my YouTube channel, bitches. It's all about them views. I think it's cool though. It's such a all right. They could do this, but they can't make platoons.
Too hard.
Yeah,
who knows?
I don't know how hard that is.
Who knows?
I guess I gotta turn everything into a complaint apparently, but I don't know. I think that's cool. That is a cool little thing. Of course, they have to monitor it because I've already seen some repulsive coat hanger in between. It's bad.
Yeah. Splooge.
And I'm sure that caught them by surprise. Like, that's never happened in the history of gaming before.
I know, right?
Like, every game that's ever been produced. But, what are you going to do? Because probably, I look at, the layers you used, and I still don't know how you did this.
It's all about, finding a base shape, and then you can cut out other pieces of it by overlaying something else over the top.
Yeah. You know what I find amazing?
If you do it creatively and spend enough time...
I tried to do a 008 in Black Ops, and it took me 3 months.
Yeah, you can't get bored with it. I spent way too much time on those emblems I did. I was like, I should be playing right now. Screw this. I'm doing an emblem.
Nah, they both... they look awesome, man. I just like shiny things like that.
Ep3 did make the culprit head just a little bit better. I couldn't quite figure out how to do the little mohawk thing right, but he made it sing. He made it just about exact, so it's nice. Collaborative effort on that one.
So I was supposed to be paying attention to chat, but I wasn't. I was looking at my mohawk guy. So,
mohawk guy for the win.
You guys talk for a minute. I'll see if that... What? Oh, I guess we have a Wings of Redemption reference in my chat. That's a first.
What?
Oh, Miss Opponent's
playing for stats. Come on.
Get out of here.
Yeah. No, he's not in the chat, Puppy.
Apparently, I need to grow a stash.
I'm saying we shouldn't even...
I wish.
Yeah, I know we were on the stash. I know. Puppy, when's your birthday?
My birthday is December 15th.
There you go. That'll be the Stash Podcast. The Stash Cast. We'll all grow mustaches.
I love it.
I'll do it. When I get back from Florida and I do all that, because I'm not going down there in that heat. You're an animal.
Oh, God.
I'm not shaving until Easter.
I have to walk my kid to his school, the younger kid, the 4-year-old. I have to walk him to the daycare, and collectively it's a 2-mile walk twice a day in this heat. Like, I know it's October or whatever, but like, dude, guys, today it was 88 degrees. It's almost 90 degrees outside.
It's actually 2 degrees under.
It's what he said.
I'm distracted because Epona's talking about eating egg rolls in chat.
Uh-oh, egg roll, look at that.
Puppy, you said something, I don't know, but I'm glad that's the part of chat I decided to tune in on. Alright, so Puppy, what have we been playing lately, Puppy? What have we been playing?
What do you mean, what have we been playing?
I'm just curious. If you have 6 hours in Battlefield 4, the game we've played the hell out of,
what have you been playing?
Fatherhood.
Grand Theft Auto. Yeah. Fatherhood 2, yes. To be completely honest, I probably spent more time. Like, I can't tell you how many times I'll get like invites while I'm like playing Grand Theft Auto online. They have like this private session where you can kind of play by yourself. Where I don't know. You can invite friends, and like I'll have to go into that. Because like I'll play for like literally 2 minutes and then I have to stop because it's like baby's crying, baby's hungry. Take care of the baby for 20 minutes and it's like, all right, baby's good, baby's quiet, baby's asleep. Let's play for 2 more minutes and then baby's back up. All right, let's go take care of the baby again. So I haven't really been able to play a lot with friends, but most of the time when I have been playing video games, it's been Grand Theft Auto Online because it's freaking amazing. It blows the Battlefield 4 beta, at least for the Xbox 360, out of the water. And I know Opponent disagrees with me. She says she played it. I think she's lying to me. She totally hasn't played it. Not. You can't say you've played it and say that the Battlefield beta is better than GTA.
Well, she's on PC though. She's playing.
Well, she's got a PlayStation 3 though.
No, what I'm saying, like she's comparing console.
Yeah, maybe to the Battlefield 4 PC.
A real man's gaming machine.
Yeah, like the Battlefield.
Sorry, Opponent. I just called you a real man. But. Yeah, it's kind of, she's going console to, yeah, exactly. BF4 PC is greater than...
BF4 PC, like
wait, you're on PS3, Epona, with Grand Theft Auto? Oh, we're going to game together.
That's what she said.
Because I'm looking for hijinks on the old... When I get back from my trip, I'm getting it for PlayStation 3.
It's so much fun. Dude, I spent, I want to say, like 2.5 hours.
Sorry, Epona, I'm a real man without a penis at this point, too. It's okay.
Yeah, well...
I'm sorry, that was out of context. This is definitely not getting uploaded now, but okay. Yeah. My wife just favorited and liked this video on YouTube. You guys can leave now. I'm just going to talk to the chat. Oh, goodness.
Oh, God.
And it's weird that Scott didn't want to come on tonight.
You know why he didn't want to come on is because I was talking about my beers. He knew I was going to have alcohol in the nerd. He wouldn't let me have alcohol in the nerd talk. That's probably why.
I'm starting to understand now. I'm going to have to go talk to him.
But it's gold.
You're like, well, damn it. Now I understand.
Post show now.
That's fine. I got no problems with that. No, I needed this. I needed a laugh.
You know, like,
about
to
the
be
games.
honest, man, I'm not even playing. Like, okay, I get it. On the PC, you guys have a better experience with the Battlefield 4 beta.
Okay.
But again, you have to remember it's only here for, what, 2 weeks? Or is it 3?
The beta is done. When is it? Yeah, when is it closed? It's Sunday?
Days, I don't know.
But opened on Tuesday. Is it a solid 2 weeks?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I should find out.
Chat says 15th, so...
I have Grand Theft Auto Online.
Oh, it said Tuesday to Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah.
Until I feel like putting it down.
I would do the same though, because the way I am, once I pick up Battlefield 4 and go, then everything else is gone. Like I'm gonna be in that for months. So yeah, I mean, that's why I plan on picking it up when I get back from trip. Then I'll play it for 2 weeks while the beta's closed, and I'll probably be good then.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I like I said, I had to cut my earlier in the podcast. I said I didn't play a lot, and I think the main reason I didn't play a lot is I felt like it just wasn't as good on current gen console, and I didn't want to ruin my experience on current gen console and just go into Battlefield 4 with like this bleak, like, oh, it's shitty. kind of perspective.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Beta gameplay. It's buggy.
Yeah,
I don't understand why they didn't learn to try to take something from Medal of Honor Warfighter, like that whole spawn system. Because it's like, yes, the guy dies because he spawned on his teammate while you were shooting him.
That's the one mechanic I think they should have done. Yeah, I agree. 100%. Like, it's such a simple thing. If your guy's ADS or whatever you want to make the limit,
it makes a mess out of the close quarters combat. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, because guys get bombed now. It's like one guy on a random spawns behind you, and then it's 5.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I do it. I sit there and I die. I wait, and I look. I'm like, that guy's in a really bad spot. That guy's in a back rage. Woo! Right there.
Some of my best kills come from that kind of
yeah.
Oh, that guy's in a gunfight. I bet I can get in there and get some action. Yeah, let's do that.
Domination, the thing is that you're in there. So you're fighting. Somebody gets you from behind, but you get the message that your squad mate just spawned on you. There's no delay in spawning. Click, 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 click. You're right back in. Like, your body hasn't even gotten cold on the ground yet, and you're back in. So it's like you're leapfrogging each other. Like, you spawn in, the enemy spawns in behind you, your buddy spawns in on you behind him. It's just crazy. But that's kind of why I like it. I'm not going to pretend. I don't play that for like the tactics and strategy. It's like you said, to level up, to work on my gunplay, to work on looking 180 degrees in a quarter of a millisecond. It's
the main reason I played it is just so to rank up the weapons and stuff. Yeah.
I mean, as a YouTuber, I'm excited because you guys know I do a lot of TDM, and people don't like to see that. But at least now I can give them a little bit of an objective when I play. But we'll see. I'm sure
you can always do the I pick you choose thing. That'll go over well.
That sounds. Has anybody done that?
I don't think anybody's done anything like that.
No.
Done what?
Like you let
I wouldn't want to take your idea though. I wouldn't want to take your idea because that'd be weird. If you had an idea and I took it and I used the same name that you just, it would be weird. It would be weird.
Yeah, that might be.
I have a video for tomorrow, and I was able to cut triple kills from Battlefield for like 4 minutes. From like 2 nights of gameplay. It's just like, wait, what? This is too fast. It doesn't make this like Black Ops 1 level nonsense.
Okay. You just name it Juggernaut and go.
I wish. Yeah. I gotta buy that guy some laughing gas and just put him on the mic. Blue worked so well.
Yeah, it's like the poor guy. Was it today? Matt the Musketeer on YouTube. He put up a Dominations Tactics video, and he's got guys in his comments going, "You copied this guy's video." I'm like, he did. It's my video that I put up on Pixel Enemy. That's why there's the overlap. But I'm like, he did a Domination Tactics video. Like, everybody does one of those. Like, it's like, wow, people are so crazy right now. I'm just like,
Domination Tactics, shoot the other guy first. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, and how many tactics are there? Lay down. Like, stay out of sight.
Don't get shot. Don't die. Whatever you do, don't die.
Point, shoot. Revive.
I'm a squad leader who will just like perma-mark the B point and then just kill everything around.
Throw grenades at it.
Tons of points. It's worked great.
Yeah, it's just funny. I was just like, wow, they were calling. Everybody thinks they're calling everybody out. I'm like, guys, it's domination. There's really not that much strategy. I felt dirty for making the first video. Spawn in, run to B flag, rinse, repeat. That's it. So, all right, puppy. So let's talk about some Grand Theft Auto because I want to talk about it. I'm not gonna pretend because I want to play this game bad.
Dude, I gotta say, all right. So like everything you've ever wanted in Grand Theft Auto is just it all comes together finally in Grand Theft Auto Online. Like, okay, so GTA 5, if you play the single player, is really good, mainly because of this man named Stephen Ogg, otherwise known in game as Trevor.
Oh yes, I'm familiar.
And Trevor, the sociopath, he's great. He's one of the best like single player actors I've ever seen. Voice actors, single player actors. Puppy, you're drunk. Go home. Oh wait, no.
That was
Trevor,
typed in chat about 45 minutes ago.
Yeah, Trevor is just he's an amazing actor. He's by far my favorite character ever. So like when you're playing the single player, you have that immersive experience. You know, you get Trevor there, you know, or whatever.
He's like the guy that you are when you want to go play GTA and not do the missions.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, you feel like you're RPG. You're playing the role. You feel like you're actually playing the game.
Yes, exactly. But I mean, like when you play, like okay, from experience, when playing the actual online, like the multiplayer and stuff, like obviously I played a lot of the invite only where I'm kind of playing multiplayer by myself, which is a little, you know, counterintuitive. But that's all I was able to do. But when I am able to play with friends, like it's an absolute blast. You know, when I'm playing by myself, it just feels like another GTA. You know, you kind of get a mission, you go and do a goofy mission or whatever. But when you're playing the multiplayer with friends, you know, I can't tell you how many times I've rolled with Eggroll and Aardvark and, you know, numerous other people, Mort and Mark, and, you know, like we'll have a whole huge crew of guys. And the whole, like, it's not just like, all right, here's our mission, let's go do the mission. It's kind of like, you know, somebody will go
pistol whipping each other in the face.
I'm gonna go to the liquor store and I'm gonna buy a snack. And you go to the store and you get ready to buy a snack and you're like, what? $200 for a snack? Screw this! I'm gonna shoot the cashier. So you shoot the cashier. Next thing you know, he's got stars. You're like, all right, let's get him out of there. And then you both have stars. And the next thing you know, you're both like the most wanted criminals on the entire multiplayer server, and the other players are coming for you. And it's great. It's amazing.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm a pretty jaded YouTuber at this point, and I watch a lot of videos. I have never laughed so hard in like 2 years as some of these. I couldn't tell you who they were. It was just like GTA 5. I literally laugh out loud, and my wife's like, "What is wrong with you?" Yep, nah, it's not a video game. No, it's like, I think a couple of them were like scene anners and like, but then you go down the rabbit hole of YouTube and you end up wherever. Yeah. But it's like, I mean, they're sitting there robbing each other, like, you rob. And next one guy just looks over and just pistol whips the guy in the face. He's like, dude, I hit B. I don't know. And I was watching. Was it Frankie? I think I was watching, and he like was like, oh, what is this punch thing, whatever. And he punches some girl, like just roundhouse clocks or clotheslines her, and I watched it 20 times, just laughing. Like I was just like, he yokes this poor girl, and I just have that sense of humor. I don't know.
You know, I think that's part of why I enjoy the GTA so much, is because they keep the humor in it. And like, all right, I will be completely upfront and honest. Before GTA 5 dropped, I was fully prepared for Watch Dogs to absolutely decimate GTA 5 and make it to where like people are just like, GTA what? Who cares? Nobody cares. But at this point, like I realize that, like, you know, it's the same deal on YouTube. It's all about the humor, and GTA 5 has the humor.
That's what I think. It hits my humor perfectly, I think.
Yes, it totally has the humor, and I think it's got a long, long lifespan, especially if they manage to bring it over to PC, which there's obviously the code leaks and stuff to where it's going to be on PC. Hopefully, I pray to God it's going to be on next gen.
I wouldn't see why not. Why would you want to make money? Yeah,
they like money.
Yeah, they like money.
Dude, I'd buy it again.
Of course you would.
Fuck yeah.
Because I'm gonna buy it on PS3 and I'm gonna buy it on PC, and then honestly, if I ever get a next gen, I'll probably buy it there. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's what
I'm allergic to money. What do you want?
It's yeah. Get it away from me. Take my monies.
Yeah.
No, it's a unique experience that I haven't really had before. Like the closest experience I had was Red Dead Redemption, which is oddly enough by the same producer.
Good.
You know, like where you play the multiplayer and like you're just like, you know what? Me and my buddy here, we're gonna take over this bar and we're gonna defend it. It's our bar. And the next thing you know, like you got a huge shootout, and then everyone's on the server is like just kind of like randomly trying to take over your bar, but it's like an unstructured event. Like there's no like objective. The game isn't telling you take over the bar. It's just kind of like a self-imposed event.
It's like hold the house on.
I do that all the time.
That in and of itself makes any game so much more fun. You know, like GTA, like we'll run into that a lot. Where like we'll kill one person and then they'll kill us, and then we'll kill them back, and it becomes like this war, like who can kill the other person more, and you know, like that kind of unstructured event within a game just makes a game incredibly fun. And honestly, like, as much as Watch Dogs is coming out and it looks very revolutionary as far as the game goes, you know, with the graphics and the rain and the wind and this, that, and the other, I'll be completely honest, it doesn't look funny. So I don't think
agree.
it's
Because if you're playing that game, that type of game, you want to laugh. You want to have. Yeah. I think it matters as much as who you're playing with too. I mean, because the whole idea is I just want to laugh. Like you said, I want to shoot you in the side of the head while you're robbing the cashier and make fun of you about it. Like, why not? Like, that's what you're doing. Like, I want to run around in my underwear with a rabbit helmet on.
Hell yeah, dude.
Why not? Like,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, do it. Like, don't pussyfoot this shit. You do it. Like,
I mean, you know, some of the stuff you can do in the game too. Like, you can get really creative, especially with the cars. As I was talking to Mort earlier.
Penis and swastikas?
Well, you can do the emblems with the penises and swastikas if you want.
Polly, get on that.
We tried to keep it a little classy in our crew because it's the company 008.
Like the iron and sickle, like so you use penis and swastikas. You know?
Yes, but like I don't know, I forgot.
And lost.
Yeah.
I lost myself. I don't know. It's a great game, and I think anybody that owns a console and still has some sort of internet membership should totally get it, because it's something you don't want to pass up.
I wish I had Xbox to play with you.
Dude, get one. Go buy
one.
Go buy a $200.
Buy the old one, yes.
So you can play with. Yeah, that's totally.
I've had two of them go to the entertainment center in the sky, like I said, and that's enough.
I'm telling you, it seems cost effective. You know, you go.
Once I get that YouTube money check coming through.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or maybe buy like the online pass for one game.
Yeah.
No, I want to play it bad. I don't know. Like, I just watch these YouTube videos. I just bust. I mean, I know I should know better. So I know these clips are like 5 minutes out of 15 hours of gameplay. I don't care. Like, I was
dude,
like, I can do that.
Not even though. That's the thing. Is like you'd think it was 5 minutes out of 15 hours of gameplay, but really, like, from personal experience, it's like more closer to 5 minutes out of maybe 15 minutes. I mean, it happens that often. The stuff that just goes bonkers. Right? I want to say the most recent thing that I can recall in my drunk brain right now is there was one particular mission we were doing in GTA Online where me and Eggroll and I think Juan Enrique, who's also in Company 008, were having to steal a van full of methamphetamine. And I stole the van, and then I got shot, and I died, but my character was still in the vehicle, and apparently I fell on the wheel and the acceleration pedal in such a way to where the meth van literally just drove around in circles. So for 5 minutes, I sat there in spectator mode watching them trying to stop this meth van as it drove around in circles. I mean, you can't...
Where do you get that family entertainment?
I know, right? You can't do that in another game. You just can't do it.
So if you played both Payday 2 and GTA Online, which one's the better for doing that kind of stuff?
I think GTA is funnier, I'd have to say.
Okay.
Honestly, I like Payday 2, though. I enjoyed that, but I'm just
I can't give an honest opinion because I have not played Payday 2. I thought about picking it up the other day, but I just don't have the fun.
That'll definitely
you
be
need a crew to roll with.
Yeah, you definitely need a crew to.
Yeah, I heard you. I heard you really have to roll with people on that too.
It's a fun game, but yeah, that'll be on sale. Well, console, I'm forgetting. Yeah, but
give it a minute.
Yeah, I wish there was a 4-pack for console. I really do, but
yeah. Right, because that's what I mean. Yeah, because I know a couple guys. I forget what I bought it for, but I actually don't have as much time as I thought I'd have in that. Just time of year it came out, but that game I liked. That game has always got a sweet spot for me. But yeah, if there's a game making me like want to start up a console, it's a pretty darn good game, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I just. I'm thinking about going to get on a PlayStation 3. It's gonna be.
Oh man, it's worth it. I mean, if anything else, if you want to put it on YouTube, obviously it's the best use of your time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that
because you're already playing it. But I feel like if there's any game that you just cannot pass by that's at least current gen console, it's definitely Grand Theft Auto 5. That game, I've done reviews on a couple other games, not a whole ton, but I gotta say that this game by far, the online version, the multiplayer, excuse me, is just amazing. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to call it quits here soon.
Well, we're not stopping until you do. No, I definitely, yeah. I'm kind of excited to see that there's a couple people I know that play on PlayStation 3 because
Epona, man.
yeah, it's and I know Nova does and DT. He said in chat, so because I don't want to play it. I mean, I will play it by myself. I'll play the single player, but the idea is I want to shoot people I know. I want to fuck with their night. I want to mess them up.
Totally, just grab a baseball bat.
Yeah, dude, let's go rob this liquor store. You shot me in the back of the head. You won't do that again, will you?
I've never ever done that. Shush, aardvark and egg roll. Don't say anything. Never done that.
I don't know.
No, it's a game that is like obviously every so often you have a game that's a don't miss. You know, like obviously back in the day when the original Halo came out or the original GoldenEye 64 came out, it was a don't miss. And I will say that of this year, out of every game I've played, the GTA 5 is the absolute don't miss of the year, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I was definitely going to get it on PC. It's just because I can record and I wanted to do it. And I thought it would be hilarious with the cast of characters we have, but I don't know if I can wait anymore. So, and I mean, I'm definitely going to get it on PC because the mods and whatever.
Yeah. Well,
insane.
no, that is something that's always a better reason to get it on
it's
PC.
It's gonna be boobs everywhere.
Well, dude, there's already boobs.
I'm just saying.
Have you not seen?
I won't need no mod, all right?
You don't need a mod for the stripper club, man. There's digital boobs all over the place.
It's gonna be pretty bad.
It's ridiculous.
My video quality is gonna go down.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
You want to take a nap?
Battlefield 4 single player. Can you wait? I know after that jet mission in 3, you're so excited.
Words have never
The only
been...
reason I finished playing through the single player in 3 is because I promised a friend I'd read a review.
Tom, I think that's the last...
That's probably the first thing I'm going to do in Battlefield 4, but I'm
You're one of those guys?
Okay. All right.
Get the single player done and out of the way. No, if
I like shooting
terrible,
flashlights too. It's okay.
Are you going to tell me that helps you get used to the controls?
No.
That's what
I just like
all
playing
say.
single player stuff.
Because you got to do it there, because you'll never go back.
Yeah. I mean, if
At least they got rid of the
messing
co-op
with key
mode.
bindings or messing with control setup or whatever to start with, jumping into single player, sure. But no, I do like playing it, and if it's terrible, I won't keep going. But I did play all of Battlefield 3 twice, actually.
Did
it's
you
kind
really?
of crazy. Once on console, once on PC.
Okay.
I'm weird that way.
I did Bad Company
great,
2.
But I've played worse, so
yeah.
Okay.
I did Bad Company 2. That was the
campaigns, so I'm hoping that Battlefield 4 is a little more like that, as far as just how it's set up structure-wise, a little bit more open like multiplayer. So they're saying that. Whether they do that or not, we'll see.
No, it's going to be Michael Bay.
Yeah, in the end, I'll spend a few hours on that. It'll be fun, but I'll spend hundreds of hours in multiplayer.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I like hearing somebody play
so much on those set pieces though, so that they can tell you to launch the AT4 and not make it clear when you're supposed to do that.
Yeah, it's a trailer fodder. That's all it is. I hadn't even thought about the single player, to be honest with you.
I know.
Since like the first
that's the first thing they do the reveal on. You're like, okay, well it looks nice.
Yeah, it's like for BF3, it's like single player for the longest time, and then they showed multiplayer. This time it's kind of backwards. They showed a little bit of single player and then tons of multiplayer from all the streams and stuff they've done. They haven't really shown single player in a long time.
No, you're true. They haven't.
That's what they should do.
Right, I agree.
I think it's going to be really interesting to see how things progress from here, because this is kind of one of the first games that's really taken we're going to show you everything multiplayer that we possibly can before the game comes out. And like most other games kind of keep that stuff very close and guarded to the chest.
Like, I know the guys at Battlefield Podcast did a video saying that they show to, and they got so much hate. It's a valid question though. Like I've had the thought, I just didn't make a video on it, but
But when you think of how much that you've played hundreds of hours of multiplayer, at the point that you've gotten that far in, you've seen it all already.
Yeah, nothing really surprises
much at that
you.
point. No, you keep playing it. So I mean, I don't know. As far as maybe your excitement level, you've seen it all a whole bunch beforehand.
Yeah,
But for people like us, that's not going to matter.
Yeah, man,
no, and that's the thing.
If you want to play that much, seeing it beforehand isn't going to make you less interested.
No, that's what it is. Yeah. I can't not, like, I know not to click on certain websites, or I still do. Like, I want the information. Like, I know every map that's in the game. I know a little bit about it, and that's fine. That's cool with me. Like, I do want some, like, that first day, you're in there.
Really, they haven't shown that much for just people who casually pay attention to it. They've seen like a trailer or two, and then maybe a few stories on it.
They're not watching live streams. They're not watching.
Yeah, they're not going in deep in it as we are. We're like, we know to have every information that comes out the second it comes out. You know?
And we lose touch with that because everybody we now know and are surrounded by are people that are at the same level. And yeah, I agree, but. It's interesting, like you said, they have clearly deviated from Battlefield 3. I mean, we didn't know any information. I remember like seeing the clips of the guy in Metro. I was like, oh wow, and that was like a couple weeks before beta. I was just like, and that's why I think I played beta like ridiculous amounts. Battlefield 3, because it was just like I was just like, now listen, there was from Battlefield 2 Bad Company, then there was a huge leap to Battlefield 3. I feel this one is obviously not, it's incremental, I guess.
It's less of a leap, yeah,
which is natural.
You had this in the post you made, but I actually want to hear Paulie. I want to hear your opinions on. Is it? And I guess it varies too much, but is it better off with the skyscraper up? Or
this
down.
Is question.
This is my question that I put in Skype earlier with Copert asked.
No.
I like the tower up much better. It just, the map flows better that way to me. And fighting on top of the tower is more fun than fighting in the rubble for me.
That's what she said.
I would agree.
Plus, it looks prettier. The tower's all nice and shiny, and the rubble's just blah.
You're setting him up here, Polly. Really?
I like that triple launcher on the top of the tower.
Again, you're setting him up. Jesus Christ.
Perhaps on
Nobody
purpose.
pays attention to any other point when it's up.
I'm
trying to get Puppy to explode here.
Wow.
I like it better when
I don't like it when it's all rough when it's down. I like it smooth.
when it's not up. It just is a tr-
I like jumping off the top rather than digging down in the rubble. I like parachuting onto other points of interest. I don't like when the elevator gets stuck halfway up, though.
No, I don't think anybody does.
Okay.
It's just too easy.
It really is kind of. These are layups. I'm doing a layup drill right now.
Yeah.
Puppy, if you gotta use the bathroom, go ahead. It's okay.
I might have to here in a minute.
So am I. I don't know why I'm making fun of you.
I'm just saying,
where the sun glistens off the top.
The whole thing is just so much prettier. The sun's glistening off the top when it's up, and it's just really pretty.
Music playing.
And as soon as it comes down, everything is just kind of drab looking, and you're kind of bored.
Mellow, even. Mellow, kind of.
Yes.
Copacetic. Mellow. It's just like, you know what? I might cap that flag. I might make a sandwich. Check all right, guys. Right now, I'm gonna change the camera to the follower count as it goes down like the tower does.
Oh my god! I can't feel my face.
That's what the skyscraper said.
Skyscrapers. More fun when they're up.
Levolution. It's a hit already. I mean,
yes.
I can't wait to have this podcast with the levee breaking, because we could go so many different ways with that.
So
Epona, you might have to be a guest, actually. I'm sorry if that's out of line. I think you have thicker skin than that, but The only female I know in the entire chat, so that's where we went. This might not go on YouTube.
Bye.
You might have to cut out the last bit. Shut Puppy up. He talks too much.
It's kind of incriminating. A little bit.
Yes, hold on to it for later. Oh, God.
Oh, it's definitely blackmail material. I got a big old hard drive, don't worry.
Oh, God.
I want to call it a night, but I feel like I'm missing something here. I feel like there's more to come.
Oh, man. It's only
going to keep changing the topic to more inappropriate things.
Yeah, it's like, where do we go from here? Scott is just going, thank God I didn't go on tonight.
Oh, God.
Smartest move I ever made.
Just any moment, the wife will pop out from under the table.
The opponent's solid state hard drive, girl.
Done.
Gotta get that solid state, man. Never.
I might be old, but I'm still a solid state hard drive.
No, God. Oh, he's got a floppy there, Clappy. Right?
This is gonna end badly. The stop recording button is right there. I just can't hit it.
I was gonna, yeah. Oh my God.
Clappy. Oh God. All right, guys. On that note, I think we're gonna wrap up. Puppy,
call it a night now.
I think that's good.
Puppy, I think we're gonna let Puppy off the hook.
We've turned into a laughing, just nonstop.
Oh, we're PKA right now. I mean,
yeah, I know, right? PKA status. What?
No, wait, hang on. Let's prank call somebody.
All right, it's on. We can prank call somebody and then start giving relationship advice to young kids
based on hard drives, basically.
Yeah.
And towers falling.
Yeah, we'll be set. Totally. YouTube money. What?
Rape Squad killers. Yeah, I've watched too much of that, let me tell you. To the 25 brave souls that have still sat here through all this. There's 25 people that have blackmail material on us now. You know that, right? 22, I guess you subtract us, but then I think Polly's just sitting here going, this is great. Thanks for coming out, guys. I'm going to stop streaming. We'll still hang out and chat, but the incriminating evidence has got to go.
Yeah, yep. Hide it, bury it deep on the internet.
I had fun, though. This is good.
Ever
not exactly the hour-long podcast I think we initially set out for.
And what time is it?
2.5 hours later.
Oh, my bad.
I got no problem with that. I got no problem with that. It's about hanging out, not about putting up YouTube content. But.
Okay.
All right, guys.
I think we stopped with YouTube when I got the 2nd liter of beer. That was probably a good point to cut it off there.
I still got one more in there. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna stop streaming for a little while.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
All right, guys. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. Polly, you're kind of squeaky clean in all this, so we'll have to have Polly back another night.
We need Polly back, and we need Polly drinking.
I'm with that. Chad, I think, is with that too, but we'll see. I'd like to see the emblems he makes then.
Probably wouldn't.
Cell-shaded penises and swastikas.
It would look nice, see? I put effort into it.
Very artsy.